Hi everyone, this is my discussion post for Theory as a Solution. For part one, we're looking at to answer the question, is there really a problem? And I said that I agree that the skills necessary for competent professional communication are changing due to technology and globalization. And this is due to the fact that people that are located across the globe from each other can communicate in a matter of seconds. Now, I know that globalization is a big part of this because of culture. So, as we're evolving competent communication skills, we need to realize that there are so many different languages, and we need to learn how to be respectful and have dignity when communicating with people that are speaking of a different language. Also, with technology, you can have communication through technology through text, through video, just like we're doing here in this discussion post, or we can do oral, which I guess would be more like a phone call, so you don't really see the person. For part two, synthesize the readings, I just put that mostly the topics of research and theories were discussed in both readings, and particularly we were focusing on what order those two came in. So did research come first or did theories come first? And I thought that was really interesting because I had never thought of that as a question. And we see that in the Berger reading that he discussed how he feels that theory is supposed to come before research. And he says that sometimes if that doesn't happen, research can be ineffective more times than not. However, in the Dainton and Zelli reading, we saw that there are good sides and bad sides to if research came first or if theory came first, one before the other. And my initial comprehension of that question of which came first was really clarified in Figure 2.1 with the theory research link, showing that there's the feedback loop that goes into each other, answering if theory or research came first. And in part three, we're answering the question, is theory really the solution? And I said that I agree with the argument that communication theory and research solves the problem of how to remain competent communicators even in the midst of technological changes. And I believe that's true because of the fact that theories change and grow, and research can always be used to find new and better sources of data. So kind of playing off of the first question in part one, we're seeing so many different changes, but that just leads us to more research that can be conducted to figure out the answers and solutions to these changes. Like I said here at the bottom of this paragraph, this creates opportunities for even more accurate solutions found in research and theories, and that can be applied for competent communicators. Here in part four, we see open-ended questions, and I picked to answer what are the four methods of communication research. And the four methods are experiments, surveys, textual analysis, and ethnography. And I just wanted to answer this question because this was really important to me because I didn't know these methods of research specifically, and I learned new vocabulary words that helped me understand the various usage of these methods. And I also learned that some of these methods do have their downsides to them, and that needs to be identified and considered when you're trying to choose a method of research. And the second question I chose to answer are, how do theories change and grow? And I also picked this one because of new verbiage. We see that theories can grow through extension, meaning that more concepts were applied and they were built on what was already established. And when a theory changes, then it is going through intension. So that means that researchers learn more knowledge about the originally established theory. There are no new concepts added, and that the theory grew bigger with the new information. I found the answer to this question and the answer to the four research methods question very informative, and they help me in my readings to be able to take this knowledge further and use it throughout the course.